Our next speaker is an amazing young woman, a Palestinian activist who will be known to you all, and someone who came within a whisker of unseating Wes Streeting at the last general election. Leanne Mohamad.
Friends, comrades, and champions of justice, thank you. We stand here today united by a simple but profound truth, that the right to protest is the cornerstone of our freedom. Yet today, this fundamental right is under attack. This is not just an assault on individuals like Ben from PSC, Chris from Stop the War, or Brother Yusuf from my hometown of Ilford North. It is an assault on all of us. It is an attack on democracy itself. Let us be clear, this is a dangerous turning point. These are not just acts of repression. They are deliberate, calculated attempts to distract us, to undermine our focus, and to weaken our steadfastness. They want us to look away from the atrocities. They want us to forget this government's role in these horrors. They want to wear us down, to stifle our spirit of resistance. But will we let them succeed?
No.
Will we let them succeed?
No.
Every arrest, every intimidation tactic, every attempt to silence us is proof that our voices are being heard and our movement is being felt. Demonstrating is not just a luxury, it is a necessity. Israel is out of control, and its allies in the West, including the current Labour government, does not want us to point out what is inconvenient. They want to continue to supply its weapons to enable its genocide, but we stand in their way, and that's why increasingly it seems policing is being politicised. At all costs, they want to stop us from mobilizing. We cannot let their fear of accountability derail our fight for justice. Gaza remains under siege, the West Bank is under attack, and this government's shameful role in enabling the genocide of the Palestinian people cannot be ignored. 15 months ago, the world was changed forever. The status quo is shattered, and there is no returning to normal. For what was normal allowed these atrocities to happen. Israel has dropped more than 85,000 tons of bombs in 1 year. That is equivalent to almost 6 bombs dropped on Hiroshima. And what remains is an urgent demand for justice and accountability of all those who've enabled and perpetuated and participated in this genocide. A ceasefire cannot bring back the killed, restore the displaced, or heal the psychological scars that will last a lifetime. And Israel will continue to assault by land, sea, and air, just as it has after every previous ceasefire. Unless we hold them to account and keep the plight of the people of Gaza alive, they will continue this murderous rampage. For over a year, Israeli officials have openly declared their intent to bring the same horrors to the West Bank that Gaza has endured, and now it's happening in Jenin. This is a war on Palestinians, an entire people, an entire identity. But the Palestinians are a people that can never be defeated, a people whose every breath is an act of resistance, a people who have taught the world how to live, and no matter what they do, they will never break the will of the Palestinian people and our roots to our homeland. I want the children, the women, and the men of Gaza to know what freedom feels like. I want my grandmother, who's a Nakba refugee, to return to her home. And I want my people to experience what justice is, to live it, to breathe it, and to never be denied it ever again. None of us will ever be the same, nor should we be. And nothing will ever be the same, nor should it be. Gaza has been our best teacher. It has been our educator. It has taught us to love, to care, to feel, to be alert. We cannot let this moment pass. The people in power want us to believe that our actions don't matter, that coming together achieves nothing. But look around you. History proves them wrong. Every right we enjoy today was fought for by people who refused to back down, who refused to stay silent, who refused to give up. Friends, Another chapter begins now, another chapter in the book of the liberation of Palestine. The fight to end weapon sales to Israel, lift the siege on Gaza, dismantle the occupation, free all of our Palestinian hostages, and achieve a free Palestine must and will continue. And one day, I promise you, we will all travel together to a free Palestine. And when that day comes, it will be because you, the people of Britain, stood up and said no to genocide and yes to freedom and justice for the Palestinian people. So do not let them distract us. Do not lose hope. Do not let this passion for justice that burns in all of us be extinguished. We will not be silenced. We will not let fear win. We will not let our rights be stripped away. We will protest. We will organize. We will continue the fight until justice prevails, not just for us, but for future generations. And we will continue until we no longer have to say free Palestine. But for now, let's raise our voices louder than ever for a free Palestine. Free, free? Palestine!